Howdy friends, I just got off work, so now I'm walking with my bike. Today was pretty okay. Swell. I was gonna say swell and then I mixed it up. Anyhow, my two classes of the day, or at least of Thursday, I had I'm so blanky. I had the parts I had to finish building and then assembling, and I got it done so fast that I was done and left before the class technically started. So that was cool. And then I just looked over homework while I was waiting for my other class, and the other class was just discussing the day, basically. Go over the homework and talk about different points, and not even as a class, in individual groups. It's alright. All the engineers are just clustered together, so it's always just the engineers talking about psychology together. After that I had a little break, which was mostly unproductive, and then work, which was from like 5 to 10. And that's been pretty much all today. I guess I'm getting plans going, kind of. I had set an earlier alarm for like 7:30, and I don't expect that at least tomorrow I'll actually get up and start going at that point, but I will at the very least be waking up if I'm going to turn off the alarm, just to get into the habit of actually waking at the time, because I've got a couple times next week where I need to be up and doing stuff at 9. One of them is a meeting, and the other is for housing, because the deadline, or I guess the opening for housing after your first year is a lot earlier up. So at like 9 o'clock on February 12th, I'm going to be up figuring that out. Yeah. Figuring out some more stuff with friends. Pretty confident we're going to be meeting together on the 21st. I've been looking at like stuff we can do while we're together. And I've probably already talked about this. I'm sure I have yesterday because I was looking at it. But there's so many museums in like the Cedar Valley, Logan area. I think I saw like 5 or 6. Some of them holding events. And then like a couple of more classical theaters, which was interesting to see. But I'm not sure exactly what plans we're gonna make on that. Oh, so I know we've been planning on like making a pizza for the event, just like after we get back. And so I've been discussing with everyone what sort of pizza they want and how we're going to build it. Sid, I'm not even looking at the camera. Sid has a preference towards just like pepperoni and olives, which is fairly simple but easy to do. And Paul just likes different cheeses for his pizza, which I think we can do. I'll probably do just like a Mexican blend instead of mozzarella. Probably turn out pretty good. Speaking of pizza, I have found my own new favorite type, and it is like completely incompatible with the other two, but I don't need to make it. It's a whole other mess, but I figured out that sometimes the marketplace has it, and how to get it at the junction, which is cool. And it's just like Alfredo sauce instead of the normal red sauce with chicken, bacon bits, and onions. It's pretty good. I'm gonna leave it there so I can actually start biking back up to the dorm. So Have a good night. I love you, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.